Warning, this video is not made for younger viewers. This video has scary, horror, and thriller movies. Some movies are age appropriate while others are not. So please go check out other videos I've made, but also hope you enjoy this spooky special. But also, I do not own any of these characters. This is all fan art dedicated to each company, director, and producer who goes through creating these types of films. Thank you and enjoy. Hello, welcome back to another video. Let's get started. So I am so excited for this video because this is a video that I've been dreaming about making, and that is my favorite spooky movies video, or spooky movies that I've seen in the past few years and decades. I love anything gory, scary, and just anything that gets my attention when it comes to jump scares, screams, and just a scary, iconic character that you see on the big screen. I will be drawing and I will be posting a bunch of these drawings throughout the October season, but also note that I do not own any of these characters. This is all fan art, but also I'm creating these characters under my own interpretation. So I say grab your favorite spooky blanket and your favorite delicious perfect snack, and let's get this video started. So the first character I've drawn is Ghostface. I love Scream. I feel like Scream is one of those true cult classic type of movies, but also a whodunit type of horror movie. I also love how they made a iteration in scary movies of Ghostface, but I also love the fact that you have these iconic characters, but also these iconic scenes in Ghostface. I have to say my favorite Ghostface is the one in New York because I just love the scene. Next is Megan. I felt that the first Megan was really gruesome and scary, but also I love the fact that we get introduced to Megan as this first product doll and that she's just being this full-on diva. But then when it came to Megan 2, I felt that they were doing the opposite. I felt that it was more of a spy movie rather than a thriller or a horror or a classic. And I would have liked it if they would have done a different route for Megan, but hey, Megan first one is the best one. Next is Sam from Trick or Treat. I love Trick or Treat so much. I love the iconic werewolf scene. I love the school bus scene. I just love the fact that it is tying in the traditional Halloween aesthetic where it is having rules to obey and follow and just having an iconic character represent Halloween. Like Christmas, we have Santa Claus. Easter, we have the Easter Bunny. And for Halloween, we have Sam. And I love this character very much. Next is Chucky. I felt that Chucky is an iconic type of little thriller character. Whenever you compare Chucky and Megan together, I feel that Chucky is a little bit more better and dominant because I feel like Chucky has more kills under his belt. He has more creativities when it comes to his kills, but also I feel that Chucky is one of those characters where you could say that, oh, they have iconic playlists, they have an iconic lines, but also they have an iconic storytelling. Next is Tiffany. I love Tiffany from Chucky, and I also love the fact that Jennifer was able to play both her live action self in one of the Chucky, in the seed of Chucky, but also I love the fact that she brings on this diva, this also she's the boss type character in any type of Chucky movie or any type of Chucky series. I felt that Tiffany is one of those characters where you could relate to, but also have an amazing aesthetic with any type of Tiffany outfit or design. Next is Annabelle. Annabelle was one of those first time horror movies that I've seen, and I will not kid you not that literally Annabelle the beginning literally scared me so much. I was so scared that I had to have my nightlight on. I was so scared of this doll. I think it was because of how creepy she looked, but also hearing about the whole Annabelle tour was also creeping me out also, but luckily nothing bad happened. Next is Jigsaw from the movie Saw. I will always say that Saw will be a gory, creepy type of horror movie that I will always refer to. I think it's really iconic with the song, but also with Billy the Puppet. Billy the Puppet being technically the mascot of John Kramer will always be something iconic to me. But also, I love how each of the trap is elaborate, but also relates to the person either getting the punishment or receiving the pain. And I will always love that. Next is an all-time favorite of mine, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I will always love that movie. Not because of the cheesy lines, but I will always love this character, and that is Shorty. Shorty will always be one of my favorite characters because I feel that Shorty is, yes, the smallest clown, but still is able to knock anybody out. Shorty will always be one of my favorites because I feel that Shorty is a character that is able to stick up on his own, but also I feel that he was the most comedy relief of all of the clowns. I love the scene where he was at the motorcycle bar and doing the knock my block joke. Also, the little cherry on top when they're going into the fun house. I feel like Shorty should have had a little bit more screen time, but hey, I think Shorty having the right amount of screen time, the right amount of attention, and also being a spirit Halloween decoration is something perfect for our little clown. Next is Jumbo from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Jumbo is one of those funny and interactable characters where he will manipulate anyone into thinking that he's a good clown and that he is there to give out candy and just be there to comfort you. But behind his back is actually a mallet where he could actually knock you out and take you back in a cotton candy cocoon. I felt like Jumbo was one of the main three poster characters, but I also love the fact that Jumbo had an amazing Funko Pop where he's riding the pony and having the mallet behind his back. I actually do have that Funko Pop and I love how it looks and I love how it is sculpted. Next is Rudy. I felt that Rudy's character in the Killer Clowns movie was not that much acknowledgeable, but when it came to the Halloween Horror Night house in both Hollywood and in Universal, I felt that his character was more seen throughout the house because he was trying to be seen as this both type of character. You can't come into the clown house or you can't come into the circus because you're not allowed to be in here. I also felt that Rudy's design is one of the simplest ones, but also I love the fact that they were able to have all of these nice cool tones and nice little like neon colors to it, and I just love all the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Next is Gizmo from Gremlins. When I first watched Gremlins, I felt that movie was more towards Christmas and less than Halloween. But some people have said that Gremlins is technically a thriller, horror, spooky movie. And I did watch it for the very first time, and I will not disagree with them. It is technically spooky and scary because of the other creatures in Gremlins. But I felt that Gizmo was just the most cutest and adorablest character ever. Next is Greta from Gremlins. I felt that Greta was more attractable but also more noticeable in Gremlins 2. But I love the fact that for Greta, they were able to make her into this sandy type character from Grease, but also trying to make her like attractive but also scary at the same time. I love the fact that for Greta, there was a lot of aspects of the big hair and the nod to the 60s and 70s. And I like this design, and also I love Greta. She's a diva. And that will be it for this video. I really hope that you enjoy this video. Do not worry, there will be more videos about these spooky, scary characters. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. I'm hoping that I will figure out a good schedule for streaming on TikTok. But also, one more thing. Thank you very much for 30 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have a nice day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.